Smoke in the cafes, 1930s in bloom. A jittery world tapping time with a sense of doom. Hats tipped low, newspapers crying out loud. Culture dressed sharp, fear hiding in the crowd. Old empires wobble, truth learns how to bend. Polite conversation where the rules pretend. Before the storm had numbers, before history screamed, a question swung softly through a half-lit dream. Trains heading nowhere, passports wearing thin. A mind on the move as the walls close in. Paris to New York with a suitcase of thought. Stateless, sharp-eyed, seeing what others forgot. Not preaching sermons, not waving a sign, just cutting through fog with a disciplined mind. Then her name drifts in, easy, unforced. Hannah Arendt, thinking thought to its source. Think it through, don't play along. That's how the quiet turns out wrong. No thunder, no grand design, just borrowed words and a missing spine. 1945, the music stopped short. Rubble in the streets, judgment in court. A man in a suit behind glass and steel. Not mad, not wild, that's the terrifying deal. She leaned in close, didn't flinch or yell. Said evil can be boring, dull as a bell. Not monsters roaring, but desks in a row, doing what they're told, never asking no. And nobody thinks the system swings. Smooth little eyes on bureaucrat strings. I just did my job, the cold refrain. That's how routine turns cruel into sane. Freedom hums in a fragile key. It lives where minds stay awake and free. They booed her in headlines, sharpened their tone. Wanted villains bigger than mirrors shown. But she stayed steady, cool and exact. Truth isn't comfort, that's a stubborn fact. The sad truth is she rolled with grace. Most evil's done by folks who won't take place. No good, no evil, no inner fight. Just thinking switched off, night dressed as right. No devil grin, no flaming crown, just normal people sitting down. Stamp the paper, clear the line, that's how horror keeps perfect time. She mapped our days, work, labor, voice, set power lives where people choose choice. Violence shouts, but power agrees. It's built in spaces between you and me. Lonely crowds are easy to lead. That's the soil where strong men see. Total rule of silence best when speech gets tired and thought gets dressed. I wanna understand, she wrote sincere. No banisters for thinking here. Forgiveness bends what can't undo. Judgment asked, what would I do? Responsibility, cool and plain. No halo, no whip, no moral gain. When nobody thinks the system swings, smooth little eyes on bureaucrat strings. Freedom isn't loud or fast, it's the risky pause that's built to last. The world stays human, cracked but true, when thinking is something we still choose. Fast talk radios, mass opinion bloom. Everyone certain, nobody in the room. She heard the future hum that tune. Too much noise, too little commune. Still she said politics breeds and lies, where plural voices dare to give. Equality's not birth, it's a promise we keep. Made awake, not memorized in sleep. Speak it out, appear, be scene. That's how freedom stays routine. Silence is the tyrant's friend. Conversations where the cage is bent. Now the beat's electric, the crowd moves quick. Outrage is currency, doubt feels slick. But her words still swing with a steady grace, asking who's thinking in a crowded place. No rage required, no heroic plea, just ordinary courage and responsibility. Think even when it costs your chair. Think when nobody else sings to tear. The future won't be saved by might or scream, but by keeping thought in the human scene. No guarantees, no alibi, just minds awake, and that's why we try.